are just tuning in, we are going to breaking news out of Washington.
A massive oil slick now covering some 600 square miles of the Gulf of Mexico, and it could start reaching the United States coast.
Officials searching for answers as to who, what, or why this.
On April 20th, 2010, a powerful explosion rocks the Deepwater Horizon.
Tell me something!
Heartbreaking news for anyone who counts on the Gulf Coast for a living or simply loves the natural beauty of it. It is murder for the animals that call it home. The first fingers of the massive oil spill off the coast of Louisiana approaching land tonight.
Mr. President, what you are witnessing right now is the Deepwater Horizon rig, 52 miles off the coast of Louisiana. The rig is in critical condition right now. Multiple fires are burning, and the rig is tilting at about 70 degrees. Emergency crews are out in full force, and their main priority is to get to the 126 employees known to be on the rig at the time of the explosion.
Do we have a number of casualties yet?
As of now, there are 11 employees that are unaccounted for. 7 that we know are in critical condition, and an additional 2 have been sent to the trauma center in Alabama.
So you mean to tell me we have an uncontrolled, uncontained leak of oil directly into the ocean?
Prognosis is not good, sir. The oil itself is poisoning the animals as well as a severe irritant, in many cases causing deliberate damage to the organism enough to kill them. Such a massive amount of oil effectively prevents the organism from accessing nutrients and other resources. Mr. President, I have assembled a team of highly trained microbiologists that have been evolutionarily equipped to handle this situation.
Mr. President, sir, it is an honor to brief you. I am the commander of the Oceanospiralalis Order. My soldiers and I will be working valiantly to clean up the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. We are gamma proteobacteria that specialize in operating in saline environments. Many of us are capable of degrading oil, especially alkane hydrocarbons. My special agent, Alcanivorax borcumensis, has previously operated in the cleanup missions for the Exxon Valdez oil spill in Alaska. Is able to break down alkanes, also produces a biodispersant that helps to disperse the oil molecules in the water. This makes more of the molecules available to other bacteria so that they can be broken down more quickly. By early June, we will have handed over operations to our brethren in the Psychoclasticus and Cowellia genera. I will now hand off to the commander of the Psychoclasticus genus.
Mr. President, commander of the genus Psychoclasticus reporting in. As the name of my platoon implies, we were specifically trained to degrade and metabolize aromatic and other cyclic hydrocarbons. As I understand the situation, this oil spilling into the Gulf contains a particularly diverse mix of aliphatic and aromatic hydrocarbons. My troops will be more than capable of handling this situation. Many of my men can sustain themselves on the hydrocarbons as a sole carbon source. Additionally, our ability to interact with hydrocarbons and produce exopolysaccharide biofilms will make it easier for your other forces to access this otherwise toxic carbon source. Now, here's my co-commander, Commander Cowellia, with her form of attack.
Mr. President, last but not least, I'm the commander of the Cowellia genus. My unit specializes in oil degradation, and we are equipped to begin work in the Gulf immediately after the members of the Oceanospiralalis Order have completed their portion of the mission. As a psychrophile, we do thrive in the coldest temperatures, which will allow us to work at ocean depths that other microbes cannot. In addition, my soldiers are capable of producing the coenzyme F420, which is an enzyme in methanogens. This enzyme allows us to break down oil. Our soldiers aren't picky. We will eat benzene, toluene, and ethylbenzene. The one thing my bacteria stay away from is polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. In addition to metabolizing hydrocarbons, our soldiers have the ability to convert nutrients into exopolysaccharides, and this will help us create biofilms. These biofilms created by my soldiers will establish a baseline for an attack by other bacterial soldiers who aren't able to degrade oil by making this oil more biologically available to them.
All right, agents, I trust you. Get it done. Execute Order 66.
most
concentrated